it's March 22nd, Monday morning. I'm gonna go out for a recovery run today and start my 12th week of training. Right? Yeah, 12th week. I have 3 more weeks to go, and that will lead me to my half marathon. But it's gonna be a really easy run today. Gonna go out for 2.3 miles at a pretty slow pace, probably 8:45 minute per mile, and then just gonna enjoy myself and listen to what I have coming up for the next week. It's sure have expected or look forward to this after like 7.5 consecutive hours of chipping away at school. So should be a lot of fun. Okay, I'm back. I ran 2.3 miles. It's the same every week. I ran 2.3 miles at 8:30 pace, which is a little faster, but I actually don't feel too great, at least not as good as the previous few weeks, because I'm not sure if it's either my legs are still trying to recover or make sense of the 20K long run I ran 2 days ago, or if it's a lot of physical stress from the schoolwork and deadlines, but more likely it's a combination of both. So today didn't feel, I still feel good, but just not as strong as I would have liked. But looking ahead at the week, I have a progression speed run tomorrow, which is about 25 minutes I want to say, and then a long recovery run at 60 minutes. So that's definitely one of the longest recovery runs I've done, and it's an audio guided run with Elliot Kipchoge, which is going to be quite exciting to listen to his career and life story. And then on Friday I have a one of the longest speed runs. I think the entirety is like 50 minutes of speed run. I'll break it down once I get there. And then on Sunday I have something to do Saturday morning, so I'm gonna move my long run this week to Sunday morning. I have a 1 hour long run, which is the same distance as a recovery, or same duration as a recovery run, but just decrease the mileage for this week and try to relax, get my body some rest, and get ready for the half marathon in 3 weeks. So yeah, it should be another fun week of running. Okay, it's March 23rd, it's Tuesday afternoon. I'm just gonna go out and get this run done because I can't talk too much. The wind is really bad, really gnarly today. So I'm just gonna go crank out this tempo run. Yeah, I have a progression tempo run, and then go see. I don't know how bad the audio is gonna be because the wind today is not on my side. I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet because of wind is probably gonna ruin the audio anyways. But I ran 3.1 miles at 7:57 minute per mile pace, and the actual tempo run was 7:37 minute per mile pace for 3,000 meters, which I'm really happy with. It's a lot faster than I thought, but it was definitely a hard effort. I'm feeling pretty worn out now, but I'm also had a hard day with school and work, so it's just not easy on my body. Yeah, it was a pretty painful run also because of the wind. It feels like I was just being pushed back every step that I go forward, so that wasn't pleasant. Thankfully the sun is still out, so it was pretty warm. Yeah, that's why I took off my little sweater after my warm-up. But yeah, I have a really long run tomorrow, 1 hour, so it should be fun. I'm riding in the sun again, but it's March 24th, Wednesday morning. I'm going to go out for a long 1 hour long recovery run. It should be pretty relaxed. It's a beautiful day out, pretty chilly, but I'm in the sun, so it's the perfect weather for running, honestly. A little bit of wind, but yeah, I'm gonna try to mess with my GoPro again, try out different settings and see how it goes. I'll probably try to filming hyperlapse to see if the run gets smoothed out a little bit more, but we'll see. And excited to play with the footage afterwards. But yeah, there's nothing to it. Let's go out and try to run really slow and get some mileage in. This is just a really boring footage of me running, but I guess I'll film a small voiceover to make this a little less boring. But I was actually quite impressed with this hyperlapse, or actually I think it's called time warp, the GoPro feature that it actually came out really smoothly. There are some portions where the camera doesn't turn as well or things like that, plus it's maybe a little fast, but I actually like this footage a lot. It's smooth, it shows where I'm running. It doesn't have the side-to-side tilt that I got when I tried to film just in regular fashion, which I'm very happy with. So I think I'll utilize this a lot more on the future runs, especially on the actual half marathon in a few weeks. I'll try to interlace footage like this, just time lapse of me running, see the places I ran to, and a few and I would like check in every mile or so to see how I'm doing. So yeah, I think that would be really cool. Yeah, I'll cut it out from here. It's already been like a minute and it must be super boring. That was a pretty fun run. I did 6.84 miles, which takes me at a 55 minute per mile pace, which is really perfect. It's exactly the recovery run I want to hit, a recovery run pace I want to hit, and feel pretty good afterwards. But my blister is still bothering me a little bit. Every time I go out for a longer run, it kind of becomes inflamed again, so I need some way to treat that, otherwise it's never gonna get better. But overall, I'm feeling really solid and happy about my progress because this distance I feel good about, and it was my long run up to like the 5th week of training. I've never ran this long before, so that definitely feels really good, and I'll see how the GoPro footage comes out. But I'll have a rest day tomorrow, speed run on Friday, and then rest Saturday, and then long run again on Sunday, so it should be fun. Okay, it's March 26th, Friday afternoon. I have a super long speed run today. It's gonna, including recovery time, it's like upwards of an hour, so I gotta go. I didn't expect this run to be this long, so I didn't really plan out enough time for it. So if you wanna cook dinner, then I have to hurry up. Okay, I'm back from my run. I ran 4 miles at 7:44 pace. I'll put the pace chart over here. I actually didn't finish the run. There was a little more that the training plan had planned for, but it's the first run I had to cut short in these past couple of weeks because I was feeling that my blister was getting more and more agitated as I ran, even though I can on my run I have enough adrenaline to suppress the pain, but I knew that it was just opening up the blister and making it more raw for the future. So I thought that wasn't the best idea because these few weeks the main goal really is just prime my body and rest it up a little bit more to get ready for the half marathon. If I'm keep adding up to the blister and not letting it heal, it's only gonna get worse and might not even recover for the big run, and that's not something that I would want. So actually I might take a few days off to let it heal completely. I have a long run plan on Sunday, but I don't know if I'm gonna go through with it now. We'll see how it heals. Yeah, I actually had hoped to hit a bigger milestone of making 100 miles in March. I'm currently at 90-ish. If I had followed my plan, I would have hit it comfortably, but I think I'll have to sacrifice a bit of the smaller ambitions for a bigger future plan. So we'll see. I'll at least cross-train a lot to keep my body fit, but maybe just less activity on my foot and keep the friction off that part of my feet. Yeah. Okay, it is now Sunday afternoon. Of course, I didn't get to go on any more runs this week, so after Friday afternoon, I just called it a weekend. Didn't do my long run this weekend, which is supposed to be 1 hour as well. And I just want to give my blister some time to heal, up, so that it doesn't rip open on my on next week and the week after, which is my last week in the training plan. So I wanted to rest up and heal completely before I go out again. It's a lot better already without any extra pressure put onto it, so I think I'll go out more cautiously tomorrow to see how it feels after a light run of 2 miles or so. But looking back on the week, I still did pretty good. I ran 16 miles, which isn't bad by all means, and then with a pretty decent pace of around 8-10 minute per mile, which I'll take. yeah, this was supposed to be a really fun week of running. The Thursday speed run was great because it was the longest one I've ever done, and I was running it really fast too. I would have finished up with something like 6-7 miles of 7:30 minute per mile pace running, which is really fast and solid. And then another long run this week supposedly, and I brought my weekly total to like 24, 25, which was something that I look forward to. But I think the smart decision was to rest up a little bit more, and give my body more time to recover. So yeah, next week I going to decrease the mileage even more, and as I said, to run cautiously with my blister. If it gets better, I will crank up the mileage a little more. If not, I will continue to rest and see how it goes. And it's getting really close, and definitely very excited to see what it has in store for me.